clearing the malignancy.
Going to be about tumors and how they program macrophages to stiffen and remodel the ECM, or the extracellular matrix, because that's how tumors evade immune attack. So tumors, they don't just tolerate macrophage-driven ECM, they actually instruct it. So there are tumor-associated macrophages, or TAMs for short, that are reprogrammed to deposit collagen, cross-link matrix fibers, and increase tissue stiffness, and create integrin, the YAP-TAZ, STAT3 feedback loops. So STAT3 is pretty much a cancer survival mechanism, as well as high YAP-TAZ. And then cross-linking matrix fibers has to do with lysol,
Clearing the malignancy.
LOX in short. And then there's collagen deposition, which is like, let's say, in your collagen peptides. Also, vitamin C plays a role in softening the ECM. So vitamin C foods would be a good idea to include in your diet. Basically, macrophages, they reprogram. They are reprogrammed by tumor signaling from TGF-beta, IL-6, IL-10, EF1, GM-CSF, lactate, and hypoxia. So tumors actually release, or tumor cells secrete or release these factors.
Tumor factors, molecular weapons secreted by cancer to manipulate the body.
Oxygen,
IL-6 promotes inflammation. IL-10 suppresses immune response. VEGF stimulates blood vessel growth, feeding the tumor's expansion. Together, these factors ensure tumor survival.
Classical phagocytic, which means that macrophages, they stop doing phagocytosis, or engulfing of tumors and cells, and instead start to support the tumors. The key transcriptional changes in TAMs are COLA1A1, COLA3A1, fibronectin, LOX, which is lysol collagen cross-linking, MMP2, MMP9, or metalloproteinases that degrade the ECM, and then TIMPs.
Tumor factors, molecular weapons secreted by cancer to manipulate the body. IL-6 promotes inflammation. IL-10 suppresses immune response. VEGF stimulates blood vessel growth, feeding the tumor's expansion. Together, these factors ensure tumor survival.
And they secrete those factors to stiffen the matrix, or the ECM, or immune cells cannot get in to attack cancer cells. So TAMs secrete LOX, or short and lysol. So basically that is that raises bulk tissue stiffness.
Clearing the malignancy.
Collagen fiber tension. Now there's a mechanotransduction trap, is that the ECM is stiff. The stiffness rises because of integrin tension, focal adhesion lifetime, and then a downregulation of integrin endocytosis. So basically macrophages, they lock in, they become immunosuppressive.
Reduces ROS, keeps calreticulin on cancer cells. Immune cells bind calreticulin with CD91.
Macrophages attacking cancer cells, they instead start to support them and protect them.
Calreticulin binds CD91.
Presentation, meaning that macrophages, they can't see the cancer cells anymore, or maybe they just don't want to, or because the tumors programmed them to not see them anymore. So antigen presentation is where the antigen presenting cells, they make the macrophages see them, or they train them to, but not in this case. A good food to include, and this is actually rarely noted, but it should be brought to light, is green beans, because they downregulate
GM-CSF, a powerful immune booster. It enhances phagocytosis in macrophages. Time to help. Ginger activates GM-CSF pathways. Now, with ginger, phagocytosis is boosted. That's how you fight cancer. Science meets myth.
M1 is actually pro-inflammatory, and it's anti-tumor, whereas an M2 phenotype is anti-inflammatory and repair mode. So green beans reducing GM-CSF reduces that anti-inflammatory, anti-fibrotic tendency that is of an M2 phenotype. Because an M1 phenotype, it's better to be on that side. Green beans, they are low starch, meaning low glycation load. And this is actually a very strong mechanism. With minimal glucose, this means low decarbonyl generation. So the consequences are less advanced glycation ages formation, less RAGE receptors.
Extracellular matrix is under attack. Advanced glycation end products are damaging the ECM. Carnosine can neutralize ages, but some threats require stronger intervention. Carnosine, your body's natural defender.
That means that
protect your cells.
It's less likely for macrophages, or at least the numbers to be reduced, that are supporting tumors. Okay, so green beans with silicone and a potassium, it supports a reduced collagen cross-link spacing, meaning reduced pathological stiffness or a non-advanced glycation end product cross-link. Now, the reason that's important is because tumors, they secrete a lot of LOX,
These
which is
modifications
short for
alter
lysol.
ECM architecture, leading to immune exclusion. ECM immune exclusion, where inflamed glycated matrix block
so what
protective
LOX
immunity,
does
a silent
is that
barrier.
it actually makes the collagen cross-linking excessive in the ECM. So therefore, that the ECM is too rigid, and the immune cells can't get in to attack the cancer cells. But green beans actually
Lysosomal membrane
increases the
permeabilization,
spacing
or LMP. When oxidative stress
so that there's
exceeds
more
the
hole,
lysosomal membrane peroxidation threshold,
space for the
membrane
immune cells to
integrity
get in,
fails. Leakage
or
initiates
or at
programmed
least
cell death.
the
Green
green
beans,
beans
rich in
reduces the
polyphenols,
stiffness
may
caused
modulate
by
the LMP threshold.
the LOX or the lysol. Also, potassium improves cell volume regulation. So I suppose that means a higher number of immune cells.
Executioner
because
proteins
low
must be activated for
potassium,
apoptosis to
triggers,
begin, but potassium cannot trigger
apoptosis
caspase
or
activation
programmed
alone. It
cell
needs
death.
magnesium.
So with
Magnesium,
enough
the essential
potassium with green
cofactor,
beans,
arrives to
that
enable the
should,
cascade. Only together can they restore
reduce,
apoptotic balance before
slow
cancer
down
cells overrun all.
the rate of apoptosis in immune cells, so that there's a bigger number of immune cells. Now, when green beans are the most beneficial is when GM-CSF is chronically
GM-CSF boosts
elevated.
phagocytosis in immune cells.
Hey, here's some ginger!
Tumor cancer contact.
Ginger enhances macrophage, with phagocytosis is amplified. Now watch the power of ginger. Immune system activated.
Which is supposedly a sugar and protein molecule bound together, but there are some notions against that. But anyways, the high ages has to do with ECM being stiff. So usually high sugar, high carb diets can induce glycation. Also, in high saturated fat, high cholesterol load is high. That's because increased saturated fats and cholesterol affects the integrins or on the lipid rafts. But that's beyond the scope of this video. Okay, so a good way to stop advanced glycation end products is with carnosine. Usually, the cofactors or byproducts are alanine, histidine. So basically, carnosine traps Mg and GO. Also, carnosine protects the extracellular matrix, or ECM for short, from mitochondrial by preventing glycation and oxidative stress. Also, vitamin B6, which you can find in pistachios, traps carbonyls and chelates copper and iron, prevents metal catalyzed glycooxidation. So basically,
reactive carbonyl species Rs are unstable metabolic bioducts. They modify proteins, forming advanced glycation end products that stiffen the extracellular matrix. This altered matrix blocks immune infiltration, trapping pathogens and fueling chronic inflammation. ECM immune exclusion, the silent barrier.
Carbonyls has to do. It is involved in the formation of advanced glycation end products, therefore contributing to the situation where the ECM, or the extracellular matrix, becomes
clearing the malignancy,
stiff, and then the immune cells cannot go in to attack the cancer cells. So that's it for this video. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Leave your insights and knowledge down below in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video.